Sound check. Hey. All right, people. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, guys? It's a happy Tuesday morning. And once again, my name is Otis Gamer 14, bringing you another Horizon Zero Dawn remastered gameplay. This is now part 4, folks. Ang apat na chapter na po tayo ng remastered version. Horizon Zero Dawn, bringing you on PC. This is a modded PC gameplay, folks. So shout out again to all my followers between uh, Facebook and YouTube. So once again, Otis Gamer 14 here, greeting you. Tuesday, a good Tuesday morning. Let's proceed with the gameplay. Now it is currently loading, as you can see. So from the previous chapter, where we left off from there is Aloy just completed her journey on becoming a Nora warrior. Sad to say, most of the Nora that has entered the proving died because of Helis and his shadow warriors. So Aloy is out there now on a mission to gather more information about what really is happening. So from the previous playthrough, wala tayong dialogue, no? Let's check if this will be the case today. So we have new armor types, our armor sets now. Let's double check our weapons. Let's get out of the merchant. Double check our inventory. So I need to sell these. I believe I need to sell these too, or the duplicate items. Let me double check if I can do a crafting, at least for my rope caster. So far, one only available. Um, this is the ice rail, so let me double check the settings before we proceed, and let me go ahead with my OBS. Make sure that hearing all the audio. So I failed to turn on the audio for the gameplay itself. So right now, as always, we are streaming live as well as recording through OBS. So if you enjoy my videos, I'm loading it or uploading it also to my YouTube channel. So this is enhanced version already. I edited out some unnecessary parts of the video. It is in enhanced mode 4K 60 for you guys. All right. You can follow me in Facebook. I always put the link towards my channel there. And if you happen to love or like Horizon Zero Dawn modded gameplay on PC, please hit the bell icon and the like icon, as well as subscribing to my channel in YouTube to further help me in developing my channel and to further expand between Facebook and YouTube. So there you go. I'm just double checking as I mentioned. So off camera, I always go with the max settings, but right now I'm gonna tweak it down one step. So since we're gonna We don't want to, as I always say, we don't want to put more load or stress to our GPU because it is a little bit different when streaming. You have OBS running in the background aside from the game. Just give me a second. Alright, I think we're good. My concern is the dialogue, no? Kasi last time, no dialogues can be heard. I think it's in the game. It's not with my system. But there's the 2 new outfits unlocked from the previous version. There's new mods, as well as treasure boxes. So unfortunately, like I mentioned, compared to the previous version, with the remastered, you cannot max out or mod your satchel capacity. So if you noticed, compared to the previous version, my quiver only is down to 30 arrows per arrow type. Compared to the previous version where I can get like 60,000 per arrow type on my power shot bow, and 30,000 maximum capacity per arrow type in my war bow. 12,000 capacity for my rope caster, right? But still, we are still modded in the remastered version, thanks to the developers in Nexus Mods. Still, we have a remastered gameplay tweak and modding menu. This one. So this is enough for us to tweak the game. You can see there the time progression. So I'm gonna post that to break the day and night cycle. The weather, so it's self-explanatory, folks. Don't need to delve into that a little bit further. So this is the key. Well, entity spawner, you can use that for trading off camera. I'm doing that if I have time though. Now for player inventory, this is where you can spawn several items, although not all of it, but at least the important items. You can spawn it into Aloy's loadout through the debug menu. There. So all the list is here. Again, shout out to the developers who created this file for us. All mods downloadable to Nexus Mods. So that's the only mod that I am able to put into the game. Second is the Reshade for visual tweaking. This is subjective, folks. It's up to you if you're gonna put Reshade or not into the game. But you can see the difference. That's the default. And in a few moments, there. That's my settings. So again, it's up to you if you're gonna put a Reshade into your game, because it adds further load to your GPU once Reshade is active into the game. But anyway, let's proceed with the progression. So we're about to see Varl. So coming off from the previous chapter, right? Coming off from the proving incident where Aloy almost died, right? So she is now on the part where Tirsa anointed her as a seeker, so she can travel out and search for a lot of quests. Like for example, the massacred Nora Braves. She's going to investigate it, as well as Mother Earth mystery. Uh, as you know, she were able to saw Elizabeth Sobeck for the first time. You remember, she's trying to access the door, and then she found out that, and she is thinking that Elizabeth Sobeck could be her mother. So Tirsa is assigned her as an anointed seeker, so she can travel outside the camp, right, to check and to dig a little further into what this is all about. So if you already knew the game, I mean, if you already played it, there's so much more that you can get from me. But this is for those who haven't played this game yet. But double checking on the active quest there, we will be testing the override to a Strider, then the Asian Armory. So this is for getting the Shield Weaver. So all of those, all of you folks that were able to watch my previous videos already know how I do it. But I already acquired the Shield Weaver. I already explained that, so yeah. I think I still might get all the power cells early in the game. Just to be consistent with the playthrough. But I'd rather do that off camera, since I already have one in my inventory. So I'm thinking about which one I need to do first, but obviously this is the nearest one to my location, so I'm gonna head here or here. Let's go here. Alright, there we go. So while doing that, while it's loading, kape muna tayo mga chok. Again, a day is not complete for me without a cup of coffee. So cheers, folks. I hope you already made your breakfast and had your cup of coffee. Kape-kape tayo mga chong. But I know I had to go to the black coffee without cream, right? Without a creamer. I keep on promising myself the next day, the next day, the next day. I can't do it for some reason. But it's April. By the way, it's April, folks. April Fools, man. Yeah, going back to the coffee. Yeah, I'm willing to transition to a black, sugarless coffee. But I'm taking my time, folks. Sorry about that. Maybe next week. Or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? It's only me that I can do it. But yeah, I'm agreeing. I should go with a black, sugarless coffee every morning. But for now, I'm still gonna go with a creamer and a little sugar. So cheers, folks. Once again, good morning. Happy Tuesday. And a bit of bread, right? There you go. So while we're doing it, the loading is complete, but before we do that, let me take out my face out of the frame. You know the drill. Just give me 1 second. Alright, there you go. So you cannot see me eating while playing. Alright. Let's continue. We're gonna look for a Strider, right? What it says. To test our One moment. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna test Aloy's. Let's change the weather. When you do it this way, in editing mode, the screen is mostly white and the colors are washed. I don't like the video from chapter 3 because on the proving combat part, most of the scene is all white, colors washed out. You cannot see, almost cannot see the enemies Aloy is fighting during that scene. So because we're using the snowy weather, let's change that to a clear weather so you can able to see the details, and it will not be hard for me once I edit it and enhance it towards YouTube. Let's try a different weather. There, it's better. A little bit snow, but the sky is clear. Environment is can be seen. So this is where we're headed. Where am I going? Alright, going in the wrong way. So we just did a quick save there. So let's proceed immediately. We need to do this stealthily, right? We need to hide. So you run and a machine can easily spot you. So we need to do this quietly.
Should go in quiet. Go through all of it nice and quiet.
Alright, nice and quiet.
Okay, here it goes. Come on.
Alright.
It worked.
So we just
It's
jump,
not hostile.
and that'll be.
That a boy.
So where are
more like
we
it.
heading? So it's a tutorial. This part is a tutorial how you activate or control your mount. So on the game menu, you have an option to automate your mount to always go down the road. Autopilot. That's the term. But we're gonna bypass that since we already know what to do with our mount, how to control it, everything. I'm just gonna proceed to borrow. I'm gonna go back here. We can respawn. Nope, we can't. So like I said, there's no mod for fire camp or campfire fast traveling unless you've been on that location. No way. Even the fog of war, there's no mod that we can use to clear that right away. So we're gonna do this, everything will be manually done. So yeah, not sure if I teleport here the mount will be included. Let's try. Yeah, it saves time using the fast travel. Since we are already modded, it's fine. We can abuse the fast travel pack. The arrows as well. As you can see, I always like release 5 arrows at a time, right? Making the enemies easy to kill. Even in the highest difficulty, we are currently in ultra hard settings.
Yeah!
Oh, there you go. So the mount teleported with us.
Strider is fast. This beats walking.
So I'm not sure how to toggle your autopilot, but
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably
but
can't ride
anyway.
them all, but I might find a use for them. Sounds of fighting.
I think Varl is fighting some.
Watch yourself!
Shuttered.
Bring it closer! Closer!
And that's a sawtooth. Thankfully, the dialogue went back. Yeah, it's annoying playing without the dialogue.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin.
Yeah, coffee, bread,
Matriarchs made me a
and
seeker
some
so I could go
vaping,
after him.
folks. Good
Then
morning.
you should head north to Mother's Crown.
It's almost 8
If you
o'clock,
make
folks.
it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre,
We are
our
scheduled to
lands go
do this
unpatrolled and our borders unguarded.
9:30. All right, we're
We
gonna
have
do
no
this
war chief
until
to lead
9:30
Resh's
in the
job?
morning.
Ugh.
I have a shift
Sona
today
went missing.
by 1
I'd
p.m.
go after
so
her
I
myself,
need some time to
but she
prepare.
ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
All right. Convo progression prompts. So doesn't matter which one you select first, as long as you're progressing within the conversation.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
All right.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
And I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely.
Background music is too
That's the
strong for the
My
dialogues.
sister.
Man,
Your sister was Bala?
again, it's with the game,
I'm
not my
very
settings.
I liked her. I think we might have even
Somehow the
become
audio is
friends
off balance, right?
if we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
All right.
You said War Chief Sona is missing.
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
All right. We just learned that the war chief Sona is world's mother. No time to go.
I I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you, and...
I get it, Bo. I'll see what I can do.
All right. Now we need to rendezvous with Sona. Then eventually we're gonna raid the enemy camp who tried to kill us. But let's double check our active quests. Talk to Maria at Mother's Crown. We're not yet done with this. Yep, that's with the Maria, the War Chief. That's with Sona. Side missions, the Ancient Armory. Okay. Since we're modded, maybe we can try to unlock the Shield Weaver without going through all the places. Yeah, let's try it. Before we proceed, where's Maria's location? It's very far. It's from another area. So yeah, I think we're gonna go first. Geographically speaking, yep, Ancient Armory is near. And then here, and then here. So it just makes sense. So either we respawn, or I mean, no, there's no way that we can fast travel. Yeah, I think we need to see this way. Let's do a quick save first. Alright, let's call our mount.
All of it in the embrace.
Wait, why can't I call the mount? That's not the... Alright.
But also more dangerous.
Okay. I know now why it's not working. The mount is already here. Okay, we're gonna go to the Ancient Armory. New. No, look. Let's kill the Watcher. Oh, what's that? It's a grazer. It's harmless. Just ignore that. Unless we need something for them. Oh, a fish. Let's get some fish, man. Another one. That's a salmon. 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 Salmon lang. But it's pronounced as salmon. Can we loot while... Alright, we can. We can loot while in our mount. And we can shoot enemies while riding a mount. Nope, they're not hostile. Let them be. Alright, we're gonna go to the ancient ruins. Let's check.
I can get out of this.
Yeah, sure. Let's try. Alright. We're just passing through. We're just passing through, guys. Ignore us. Okay, there's a merchant here.
Off I go.
This could be the training grounds, right? Yeah, I think it is training ground. Let's see. Alright, we can purchase the level 1 sling and some additional armor. Alright. Okay. Sickness Eater, what's that? So we don't have enough. Let's sell duplicate weapons. I'm gonna sell the eto. Benta na natin to. Yaman na natin to gagamitin. Since we already unlocked the overpowered set of weapons, right? We're gonna leave the... I'm going to leave the... the green types and the blue types set of weapons. So let's sell this. Stone. Tripcaster, yeah, we can spawn it from using the debug. Let's sell this to get more shards. Actually, I can sell resources without the quantity decreasing. So let's try. Let's try it. Let's try from the weakest item. So there. How about meat? All right. So you see the quantity. It still shows 6, right? All right. So that means that the mod is working. No, this is only a test. So we're gonna go for the highest amount of shards. So this one, obviously, a sawtooth heart. All right. It's not going to 0, so we're gonna spam it. Spam it until 5,000. I think it's 5,000 for the most expensive armor set. We're gonna go and spam this sell button until we reach that amount. So bear with me, guys. So this is why I love to mod my games. Again, the purpose of this is to save a lot of time. Again, this is subjective. The way I do it, it's up to you. But this is how I do it with my games. Oh, because not much time to play. So you get the idea. Yep. So just gonna hit it until we reach 5,000 shards or more, depends on what the requirement of the items that we are interested in. Almost there. All right, there you go. Now let's go to the buy option. So again, we're not interested with the green types as well as the blue types. We're only interested in the purple types of our weapons. It's the outfit. Alright, let's go there. Okay. Well, I can spawn it. Oh, okay, so still need to go until we reach this amount, 6,700. That's too much. But we need that. We need those special mods. So let's go. Let's sell some more items. Obviously this is... We're gonna sell item until we reach 7,000 shards. Alright? Just to be sure. I forgot my coffee. Let's go. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's go back. Buy this. We don't need this anymore. Right? All we need is this one. So you can buy as much as you want depending on your capacity. Right? Now let's go out of the merchant menu and go here. Yep, here. Ba't wala? Ah, yun. Page 2. Alright, there you go. So maybe from here we can use mods to upgrade our ropecaster. And that's an outfit mod, another weapon coil mod, another weapon coil mod, and another weapon coil mod. Let's go with the crafting. Let's check. We can upgrade. Alright, there you go. So we can now upgrade our ropecaster. So we're looking for at least 50% tear coils or any type of weapon coil, as long as it's 50%. So we don't have much of a choice. It has 4 slots, we have 4 mods, or we can buy more. Let's try. So buying mods is like anong tawag dun? It's like you re-roll every time. You can't be sure what mods you're going to receive. That's the game is intended when it comes to mods. It's like random mods that you'll be receiving, but there's a chance that you can get better mods, much better mods through here. Not this. This is like simple mods. This one. That's why it costs like 6,000, almost 7,000 shards, because these are better and overpowered mods you can get from the merchant. So we're gonna buy 5 boxes and let's go out of the menu and check it again from our inventory. Alright, there you go. These are green type of coils. We don't want that. Oh, okay, there's a new outfit. Let's go there. Or let's take it. Go there. Punta tayo sa outfit. Let's take it. Alright, purple. That's great. Let's take it. This one too. Alright. Outfit weave. That's fine. That's good. Go back to crafting. So this is how simple, well, not simple on a regular game, but in my case, this is how simple I can improve my weapons. Wala man na nadagdag. Yun pa rin. Wala tayong choice. Alright, I think we're good with this for now. Alright, we're good with this for now. I'm gonna upgrade it further once we progress through the main story. Alright. So yeah, there you go. So not only it holds enemies now, it tears down armor of an enemy. Let's do a quick save so our progression will not be lost. Sino to? Ah,
This is
okay.
the hunting grounds, right?
Hunting
What do you
grounds
do
nga
here
pala to.
exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to
So
come
this
and go
part
as
of
you
the
like
game
from
is
the
to
sacred
train
land.
yourself and
Yes,
to
but I
unlock
would have gone even
trophies.
without their permission.
Is that so?
But to me,
Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings
trophies
with
are
Guardian.
secondary.
I represent
At
an
least for
organization
me.
called the Hunters
I'm
Lodge
not
in Meridian.
invested
We
in
test promising
having
young hunters with
trophies.
trials at places like these.
Bragging rights lang yan mga chong.
You might be just the kind of person we're looking
But
for.
it is
Why don't
also
you sample the
subjective. It
trials
depends
and
on the gamer.
Just
So
to be
yeah.
clear, though,
But
I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation
it's
in
good that
confidence,
it's been
especially
put
when it
here
comes to the
so you
matriarchs.
can train as well as having trophies. But I know that there are some progression that requires a hunter ground score, right? If you remember, once we're within the Frozen Wilds, diba? Meron dong mission na hindi ka pwedeng mag-proceed hanggat di ka nakaka-gold sa isang specific trial. So this is optional for me at this
I should
point.
go.
I'm gonna leave
Come back when you're ready.
and proceed with the ano yun? Ito, ancient ruins. I'm gonna try. So again, we cannot spawn there yet because we haven't reached that area yet. But once we do, we can respawn. Let's go there right now. Saan na? There. Gonna zip line. Uy, dami. Daming kalaban. Hindi naman sila kalaban. Pero pag lumapit ka kasi atakihin ka nila. I still can't. Okay. How can I bypass them?
To override these machines, I'll have to find out where they came from.
You can simply ignore them. You're not modded specially. It's just a waste of arrow, folks. They're not hostile. They're only hostile once you come near them. Oh. Eka. Ito na yung merchant. Let's do a quick save again. Maybe this merchant have better items for us. Rattler. Tripcaster, rope cut. Alright, we don't need the green ones. Okay, we can buy these. We can. Yep, but they're not that good. I'm just gonna spawn it from the menu. Yeah, let's proceed with this ancient ruin. So we're gonna test if we can unlock the shield weaver using just one power cell, since we are modded anyway. Let's try that. If not, and
Is
then
that a corpse next to him?
we can just respawn wherever we
There's
need to
danger
go.
ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes.
Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death, see? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Alright, so we activated a side quest. Not intended, but it's a good thing. What I'm anxious to encounter here is the giant squid type of machine. I haven't encountered it yet on both playthroughs. That one, I was able to fight that machine, like I said, in my PlayStation 4 gameplay. So I'm kind of thinking why on the previous version we haven't encountered that. So maybe we haven't unlocked any side quest enough. We missed that. We missed something somehow. But yep.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst.
This is it. This is where the Shield Weaver is.
Of the metal world.
I'm gonna double check. We can get the Shield Weaver. We need to go around.
Okay, focus. Where's this signal?
We need to drop.
I wonder what's down here.
Yeah, no choice. We need to jump. There's no climbing down. Only a quick dive. Boom. Alright, we're gonna need this one.
These are something special.
Just once we're inside Meridian, there's a merchant there who will be interested in this item.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
And there you go. That's the Shield Weaver right there. Just need to unlock it through the code. A series of code, right?
Red light. I'm
This
not getting
one.
in.
Alright, let's
I
try.
haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid.
Wait for the prompt to appear.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Alright, we only have one power cell, but we are modded. We're gonna try
One more.
if we can do it. Oh,
That's two.
what do you know? We can do it
Some kind of code.
with only one power cell, folks.
Let's use numbers like this to indicate time.
Alright, so this is like a time. 12 o'clock facing north, obviously. 15 facing, that's facing west. 18 south. 21. That's minus 12. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's do this. North. East.
Maybe
Alright.
there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
18. That's south.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions.
Alright.
Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
What's 21? I think it's 9 o'clock. Yeah. My math is still good.
Did it.
Alright.
Check the door.
Alright, there you go. We're able to open with just
Clamps have the
a
armor
single
locked in
power
place.
cell, folks.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
That is why I love modding, guys. I told you, it saves time. Alright. Let's get this supply so we're maxed out with our health potions. Let's go with
Can't
this
carry more.
straight. Alright, so you heard her. Can't carry anymore. I'm gonna go with the second set
Just
of...
need to install these power cells.
Alright,
That should do it. I'll need 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials and these numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
so this one stays in the north. Uh-huh. If I remember it correctly, that should be the order.
Did it.
Alright, there you
Let's
go.
have a look at that armor inside.
Alright, and just like that, we have unlocked our second. This is our second shield weaver. Nabubulol pa ako. Ultra weave trials. What the heck is an ultra weave trials? Where is it? Ultra weave. Ultra weave. There. Partial and minimal. Okay, so they're still working on it at the time. Alright. Alright, so there you go. We have a second shield weaver. Let's check our inventory. So that's our current shield weaver. It's a rare item, of course. So no second coming out from our inventory. It just overrated or overwritten our current shield weaver. Or maybe I remember. It's in the treasure box section. Yeah. Let's look for it. Remarkable reward. Alright, let's get that. It's another set of shards. Nope. There. I'm gonna get metal shards. Weapon coil, okay. Metal vessel. I think we don't need that. Yeah, we don't need. Alright. That's an outfit. Let's go. Let's get that. We need these. Let's get them all. Alright. Another set of metal shards. Okay. Let's get it. Get this. Alright, get that. Alright, trailblazer. Let's get that. But where's our shield weaver? Nope, we already have this. We already have that. I think the game identified that we already have a shield weaver in our inventory. That's why it's not showing anymore. So only one power cell, folks. And we were able to unlock the shield weaver. That's a lot of saved time right there. Alright, we have a lot of mods here. this is the new armor sets that we were able to get. Alright, we're gonna use the Banuk type of armor. Once we're inside the frozen wilds. So yeah, I think that's the reason there's no duplicated shield weaver armor. Just overridden our current inventory. So we're done here. Let's try to loot some more.
I'd have to
We
leave
can't.
something else behind.
Alright, we can't. Yeah, anyway, we're... Ay, mali. Anyway, we already have those items. There. We don't need them. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's try to go back to the merchant and see if we can buy some additional items. So once again, this is part 4 now on the Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered version. My name is Otis Gamer 14 and I hope you're liking my videos. Alright, let's do a quick save. Just in case we die, we'll not lose our progression. Alright. Okay. So we can buy some additional armor. This one is quest activated, right? We have enough shards, but it is quest activated. So there's an activity prerequisite to get those armor. There you go. Alright. Not getting this. Or maybe we could. Nah, I'm not getting these blue types. I'm gonna get the purple types. Alright, let's try to get some map. These maps, these are optional maps. This is to 100% your game. To get trophies, right? But I think it doesn't affect your story progression. For the Banuk figures, we're gonna settle with that. On the previous version, I haven't 100% it yet. I think I'm not going to, but maybe in the remastered version here, I'm going to try. But again, it's time consuming, and like I said, we don't have much time to play games. That's why I mod my games, right?
Snow. It's not
But
getting any warmer out
we will
here.
see. We will try. And I'm gonna show you my 100% if I happen to 100% my game. So I think we're gonna double check the progression or the active quest. So we have a bandit camp that we need to take over, or take down, but after we meet with Sona. I'm gonna do that after we meet with Sona. Well, let's check on the map the active quests. So this is where we're going right now, and then we're gonna proceed with the bandit camp and then proceed here. So that's our objective right there. Let's try to go here first so we can activate another fast travel area. Let's go in. Nope. We need to go here. Oh, we just need to go further along the road. Pambira. Bumalik pa tayo. Dun din pala. I'm hearing some...
My focus is picking up some kind of signal.
And that's
Maybe
the
I can
armor.
scan it.
You already have the armor. Aloy. So shut up. Oh, we need more shards. Oh no, we don't. You can just sell some items to get more shards. I remember. Saan nga papunta? Dito. Yan. Yeah, there's our guide right there.
The Nora village, up on the heights.
Mother's rice. Mali yung spelling nila, no? Yung kanin. Yeah. Joke lang. Corny. Can I talk to you, man?
Goddess, save us. Save the Nora.
You're ignoring me. Again, water elements is awesome in this version, as well as the rocks. A lot of major improvement.
Earl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her.
Alright, where's the merchant? So, this is the merchant and some additional quests that we can activate.
Keep your back straight.
Alright. Another merchant. Let's check his weapons. Alright, no purple weapons yet. Outfits. None that we can get. Yep. So we need to trigger this new quest icons. That will help us in acquiring more ammo. More armor.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
Do you know who I am?
You
I'm
said
the
that
rock
you,
star.
wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, I'm the rogue rock star, Aloy.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party, wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart. So they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
What sort of comforting are you doing?
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it.
Pia?
Explosions and screams and and the howls of machines like
What
monsters.
sort of comforting are you
That's what he
doing
keeps
for
groaning and
this
muttering
man?
about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds. If only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All Mother in peace.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows that brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines. There should be some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
That's so sweet of you, Fia.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
All right. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna help Fia to take care of that person. Yeah. We already passed that area. Now we're going back. All right. No worries. We have a fast travel area right here. Let's go. And we can fast travel back. That's the beauty of campfires, you know. In this game, at least in this game. Too bad we don't have the mod for the campfire early in the game mod working in this game. There's no pack DX12 folder in the remastered version, by the way. Alright, so need to go back here. Oh, okay, so
The Brave
it's
Trail. Should be a cache of Dream Willow
it's
up there.
over there, right above us. Oh, we just need to go up this hill. Alright, perfect. There's a climbing spot. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna zip line our way to that pod. Oh no. We can't. Show me how. Why? That's weird. Mali. Paano ba? That's a zip line, di ba? Yun. Pambira. Alright. Now we're gonna get this one.
No Dream Willow. Just a few shards.
Just one. Pambihira. We need another one. Putik. Layo. Alright. That's fine. Unfortunately, there's no campfire near the area. Alright. Can we zip line back? We can't. Alright, so that's where we need to go. Let's do a quick save. Alright. We need our mount. Nope. What I said is we need our mount. Alright, let's cross the river and move past all this beast. Yeah, ignore them. Alright. Okay, we're on the right track. marker is gone. Ayun, malapit na.
Might be a cache of dream remaining in that brave jar.
Nasaan? Oh, okay. Andun. Alright, I need to climb, so... How? So from up here... Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright. Got it.
Strange.
Now we can simply go back to Fia. Let's fast travel. Then after we're done with Fia, after we handed her over the resources, we're gonna activate the next side quest. Alright, once again, this is today is April 1st. April Fool's Day, folks. And once again, this is Odits Gamer 14 giving you part 4 of the Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Modded gameplay on PC. Alright, so we're back here. Let's do a quick save.
Cards are faithless hide behind their forts and borders.
Let's check with this merchant if he has new items for us. Nope, we don't. We can't. Where's Fia? Ayun.
It's your turn.
Di ba galing ako dyan? Baliw ko. Di mo tinawag.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some dream law?
Yes, he may be a
Pambira.
recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers and sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Danger is my cup of tea, Fia. Don't worry about it.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Just hope that you mentioned that earlier. Bira ka, Fio. Layo eh. Mas malapit ako dito eh. Activate ko muna to. Alright, let's activate this side quest.
You're Aloy, aren't you?
Lahat kayo naka-undercut,
They say you've been made a
naka-manban,
secret
ganon.
with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving all Mother's protection. But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
Hey, shout out to JR. John Ren. What's up, man? Sorry for the late notice, dude. I'm just gonna react to your wave right there. Welcome to my video, man. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I do.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred lands, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright, shout out again to John Ren Yalo.
Hear my prayer. I need
One of my top fan.
It's heavy. Now it's going away.
Welcome to my video, dude.
Perhaps even the world.
Alright, so
Mother, forgive us.
let's check our quests menu. Nakoa, right? That's her name. Oh, we have a lot. This is the main quest. This is the side quest. This is for Solai. For Nakoa, diba? And this is for Fia in curing her patient and the injured man. And what's this? We already have this, right? We're done with this already. So we're gonna head towards a main quest.
Remember.
Let's go to the map instead. This one. Alright, gonna go here. Is there any way that I can zip line?
Eternal memory encompass the world.
Hey, Yan. Do you have an option to zip line? Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's where we're heading. That marker.
This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Teka. Ano to? Oh, yun nga. The War Chief Trail.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. out before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Brave!
Let's talk.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the war chief. I mean, to the next mission. This one. Now we have another quest right here. And we have another one over here. So we're gonna deal with that on another time. For now, let's proceed here. Can't fast travel. Alright. Gonna heading down here. So we need a mount. Let's call our mount.
Focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Tall neck. Yep. It's a tall neck. We need to climb that.
Where's it coming
from? Let's get out of here. Do a quick save first. There's the tall neck. Alright, we need to climb that. Uy! Uy, what a surprise! Kagulatan. Look, nasaan ako? Gagi. I got stuck, man. Alright, that's bad. Let's restart. Respawn. Pumasok ako sa loob ng structure.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Alright. So I need to climb on top of that tall neck. What's up, Mitch? Alright, we're just gonna wait for the tall neck to circle back here.
Okay, I need to get out to the tall neck's head.
I think we're good.
I think I can lead one to the tall neck from here.
Just wait for him. No time to fight that, Watcher. I'm busy.
Climb up to its head.
Let's fight again another time. Storbo si ano eh. Ay, gagi. Alright. Let's do this carefully. Alright, one more. There you go. One more. Okay.
Just give me a moment, and I'll be off your back. Looking along its path, and sense what it says to other machines.
Don't step on me, dude. Alright, so it unlocks more items. I'm not sure if I can fast travel. Now, right now. We can't. Still we can't. So that's where we are, and this is Sona's known as location. We're gonna go there. Alright, let's get this blue item. So what we're after is more shards.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Where can I climb? Alright, there you go. So climb ledges or spots marked by yellow. That's
The war chief stopped here.
where you can
So where
identify
did she go next?
climbing spots.
That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left her willingly. Sona's taken losses. They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush. Dressings from wounds. Well, it wasn't the only one hurt. Might be a arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here.
Alright. All we need to do now is follow the track.
Tracks.
So there's a sawtooth, right?
Ridge.
The end of this trail. That's where we'll meet a sawtooth. Alright. So that's a sawtooth carcass over there.
A dead sawtooth.
That's
Sona took it
when
out.
we activate
She could be close.
a fight with a sawtooth. Let's loot this first. I think I saw Zoe. Alright. Zoe? What's up, buddy? I always miss you, man. Run free.
I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah, that's a reminder of Zoe right there. That's why this game has a sentimental impact to me. Because of Zoe. And the first episode in the previous version. That's when, a day after, actually, Zoe died. So this is a recall or a reminder of Zoe every time I play this game. And every time I saw that fox, I remember Zoe. Every time I see that fox.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Alright.
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the
Let's
cursed
go,
earth.
Sona. I'm the rock
sin
star
of the
here.
ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them.
Let's put down this mother freakers, the one that killed your warriors. Let's do it, Sona. Alright, let's run. Oh, there's a stash over here. Let's go. Alright, there's the bandit camp.
I send braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us. But we will have fury on our side.
So these are
We could have more
corrupted
than that.
machines.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then
And
let
we're
us
gonna
begin.
use our
Whoa, wait.
fire forge or
Let's
forge
not
fire.
rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
I'm gonna take them out from here. So once I made the first attack, all of them will be alarmed, right? So we can do this quietly, or we can do this arrows blazing.
Get her!
I guess I'm gonna do this arrows blazing. Hey, where are you? Watch out for that, Scrapper. wrong item. I saw you, man. Not so fast. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh. Covered from an elevated position. That's a bad spot right here.
Take them down.
Yeah, it is a bad spot. We need to climb.
Shadow take you.
Alright, I think we're done. Let's loot some items here.
Forget about traveling light.
Just give me a moment, Sona. Let me loot these items first. Alright, let's go. Nope, one moment.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the war party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spirit Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Val, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Alright, the dig site. This one? Alright, let's go there. It's not near, it's just near our area.
No room.
No room? Okay, that's okay. Alright, it's already marked on the map. Ah, okay.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But Maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Alright.
Aloy. Thank you.
You might take that back when you see what I'm getting us into.
So now we're done. I'm gonna go to Red Echoes, right? Or we can go here first. Finish this. Finish this side quest. So let's take down that bandit camp first. Let's see if we can climb here. Alright.
I need to keep my feet dry. Ouch!
They have 2 hostages. Alright, our skill is still good, looking good. Oh, we're gonna take down that camp. See if we can kill that sniper, huh? How many can we tag? Can we tag them all? Let's go to vantage point so we can see more of them. Uh-oh, they're alerted.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Let's go.
I see him!
There, the bandit's captive.
Don't move.
try to run. Earn your keep, Lards.
If they like that signal, it'll make a lot of noise.
I got the signal! I'm not getting near that blasted signal.
What?
Still sniffing around.
What are you saying? Where's the rest?
Look what I found.
Look what I kill. Alright, and that's it. We have taken down this bandit
Seeker,
camp.
may I speak with you?
One moment while I loot this mother freaker right here. Alright, let's go. Let's talk.
I'm honored. All Mother be praised.
Are you alright? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach. How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now.
Shout out
Would you let
to
us
Ren
stay
Chloe's
here,
vlog.
even if it flies in the face
Hi
of
man,
the
welcome to
matriarch's
my
laws?
video.
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Shout out to JR and Ren Chloe's vlog. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you like my video.
Move along now.
We're settling in. I never thought I'd get anything of use from the bandits.
I should be on my way.
Thank you for making this possible.
Alright, let me just check with this merchant. Let's see if we... Nope. Alright. So there's no more additional items we can get from them. So since we're near Neil's area, let's go to him. Boom. It's a good dive right there, Aloy. Alright.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
Denora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip like blood. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare act to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concerned about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. I'll leave it that.
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we'll stop them from doing anything. Same street. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Alright, Neil. Watch and learn from a rock
That's
star.
the alarm. Let them sound it. Come on. It's a gift.
Well,
And if
that's
you're
the
the
camp
heroic
that I
kind
just
who
took
needs a
down,
little
man.
extra, there's the captives.
Yeah, that's the camp that I just took down a few moments ago. What we're doing now.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath.
Man,
Then let it out.
I told you.
I didn't
Just
find
watch.
your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he would only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't.
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you. And the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier. But I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I want. And what could be wrong with that?
Well, you can call Neil a mercenary, right? Putting it into a modern term. Yep. That's what Neil is.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins. Bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Alright. Happy trails, Nil. Good luck with your mercenary missions. We happen to get an ancient item. And that's a collectible right there. Now let's double check our quest. So this is Red Echoes, the one right there. So that's to complete their quest for revenge, right? Yeah. And then there's Maria. And Nakoa, right? And I think we have a pending quest for Fia. There. So it's either we head off north for the main quest or head towards the west to finish this side quest. I think we're gonna go here first. There. Let's call our mount. Hey, let's go, man. Yeah, without the fast travel campfires, we're using our mount. Let's double check. Okay, we're on the right track. Faster, man. Is this the fastest you can do? Can you go down? Nope. Yeah, I think we're on the wrong path. I'm gonna search for an alternative to cross this bridge. Alright, there you go.
This must be Mother's crown. It's here somewhere.
Here she is. They made her a seeker. The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it.
Yeah, I remember Maria.
Their soldiers will
I remember her now.
before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley.
Yeah, Maria.
All by yourself.
I can do this alone. I'm the rock star.
Better than good.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley. And there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Mother's crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts is a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
You have to admire Maria's courage and dedication. Alright,
I should be going.
time to go.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
And for one proving champion to another,
It hurts now.
Godspeed, Maria, and to your people.
We both know it's not.
Now let's unlock a few more side quests.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you alright?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
So this will
I was
unlock
chasing
the
a
cauldron.
so
I remember.
intent on my prey that I
The
didn't see
cauldron,
where I was
right?
going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
Yeah, there you go.
Cauldron? What's that?
Fun. You're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
So Droll got punished by going to the cauldron. Man, that's wicked.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
I already conquered it in the previous version, Droll.
Snow haze.
I'm gonna conquer it again today.
That fog got dark. Curiosities for dreams.
Alright, let's double check how far are we in this playthrough. Alright, I think we have reached our marked time frame. And we're near our unfinished missions right here. We're close, right? So we have 2 unfinished quests nearby, so here, and then 3 potential new side quests. Another one here. But we have reached our target playthrough time for today. So I'm just gonna do a quick save, and we're gonna wrap this from here, and I'll see you in the next chapter, folks. So there you go. Let's do a manual save. Yeah, just to be sure. Alright. So there you go. That marks the end of part 4. I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Don't forget to like and comment my Facebook page. You can follow it so you'll be notified with my new videos. And for my YouTube channel, you can visit there so you can check out my enhanced videos. As always, I'm gonna put up an enhanced version of this playthrough right here, so you can go there, hit the like button if you find it if you find watching my videos until the end. Leave a like. You can also share it, leave a comment. If you have some additional requests or just want me to know anything, hit the comment on my YouTube channel. You can also hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss any of my new videos. So you can help me on building both of these platforms, my Facebook and YouTube channel. So there you go. That's about it for now. Once again, this is Odits Gamer 14. I'll see you in the next video, folks. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.